A U.S. passenger train on its inaugural run in Washington state has derailed, with carriages crashing onto the motorway below at the height of the morning rush hour. Police say there were multiple fatalities on board the train, which hit vehicles on the I-5 highway below. Images from the scene show that all the carriages of the high-speed train appear to have left the track. It was Amtrak's first passenger service to run on a new, shorter route. Train 501 had left Seattle, heading south for Portland, at 6 o'clock local time, 14 o'clock GMT. The derailment happened on a section of track, south of Tacoma, previously only used for freight trains. Latest updates reports suggest 77 people have been taken to hospital. Several cars on the highway were struck by the derailed carriages. Aerial images show the train's carriages littered across the ground, on both sides of the bridge carrying the railway over the motorway. Pierce County Sheriff's Department spokesman Ed Troyer said there were multiple fatalities on the train but no motorists had been killed. The fire department had taken many people out of the train and they had been transported to hospitals, he added. President Donald Trump's first reaction to the derailment was to tweet that it showed the need for his forthcoming infrastructure plan. The train accident that just occurred in DuPont, WA shows more than ever why our soon-to-be submitted infrastructure plan must be approved quickly. $7 trillion spent in the Middle East while our roads, bridges, tunnels, railways, and more, crumble. Not for long. End of Twitter post by @RealDonaldTrump. He later added that his thoughts and prayers were with those involved. Washington's governor has declared a state of emergency in 2 counties. Passenger Chris Carnes, on board the train, said his carriage had careened down an embankment then come to a stop. We could hear and feel the cars crumpling and breaking apart, and water came out from the ceiling. In order to get out, we had to kick out the emergency window, he added. Amtrak said approximately 78 passengers and 5 crew members had been on board the train. Governor Jay Inslee said he was praying for the many injured. Today's tragic incident in Pierce County is a serious and ongoing emergency. Trudy and I are holding in our hearts everyone on board, and are praying for the many injured. End of Twitter post by @GavinSlee. Officials have set up a family reunification center at DuPont City Hall, and asked people not to come to the scene of the crash. The National Transportation Safety Board is investigating. Photos from scene of Amtrak passenger train derailment pic.twitter.com/GD09MZLCC6. End of Twitter post by @PierceSheriff. Are you in Washington? Did you witness the train crash? If it's safe to share your experiences, then please email havioursae@bbc.co.uk. Please include a contact number if you are willing to speak to a BBC journalist. You can also contact us in the following ways. Or use the form below. If you are happy to be contacted by a BBC journalist, please leave a telephone number that we can contact you on. In some cases, a selection of your comments will be published, displaying your name as you provide it and location, unless you state otherwise.